Right, so now we're looking at setting a price. Setting a price for items or services is tricky. You need to make sure that the price is high enough to cover your cost, while at the same time being low enough to make people want to buy your product or service. Obviously, you want to make it as high as possible, but then they're not going to buy it. If there isn't much competition, you'll probably be able to charge more than if there are other businesses similar to yours. So if you've got a coffee shop with 4 other coffee shops in the same street, you've got to look at your prices. If you're the only one, maybe you can charge a bit more. So the ways to determine prices. So you've got a direct costs margin. Now, what is that? Now, that means you add a percentage of adding a percentage of direct cost. Now, I want you to write this down, okay? So you actually say, well, I'm going to add, it costs me $1 to make a coffee. I'm going to add on 10% for each thing. I'm just going to add on 10% to my direct cost. All right? So write this down, please. Okay, next one, break-even margin. Well, adding a percentage at the break-even price. So you know how much you have to make, and then you add a percentage to your break-even price. Cost plus pricing. So that's adding an amount that is unrelated to the cost of the product. So you just add an amount. Whatever your reason is, it doesn't have anything to do with the cost of the product. Perceived value pricing. So charging a price that you think people will pay. So if everybody else is normally paying $3.50 for a coffee, that's what you're going to charge. Target profit pricing. So setting amount determined by the amount of profit you need to make. So you know that you want 20 cents per coffee. So you add on that extra 20 cents because you want to make that profit. And the going rate pricing, charging the same price as the close competitors. So there's the table. If you could write that table down and make sure you understand it. If you don't understand, we'll chat about it. All right, so let's look at this. Imran sells imported clothes. A pair of jeans costs him $24 to import. So for that pair of jeans to land on his table, it's $24. What price should he charge for the jeans? So he's got a few options, as we've seen. So Imran could charge a variety of possible prices. So he could do the going rate price. So what would that be? Other shops and charge like $60 for jeans. He could charge $60. Simple, done. Charge $60. Or he could look at the target profit pricing. So he could say, all right, I want to make a profit of 200% of my cost price. So on everything, I'm making 200%. So how he would do it, he would go, how do we change 200 to percentage? We go 200 divided by 100 times by 24, because that's what he paid for it, and we get 48. So that's his profit. So we have to add that to what he paid for the jeans, which was 24. That cost 72. So he says, okay, that's how I'm going to charge $72. Just remember when you do this one that you times your percentage by 24 and you get an amount and then you add it to what he paid for it. Don't forget to add it. Another one thing you could break even pricing. So if Imran's break even price is $38, so that's what he's got to do to break even. And he wants to make a 50% profit on break even. So what's he going to do? He's going to go 50% is actually 50 divided by 100 times by 38, because that's his break even price. And we get $19. And then remember, we have to add that on. So we go $19 plus his 38, which is what his break even price is, and you get $57. So those are the different things you can do. I want you to go ahead and try some of those examples.